Hi there, hello, good day, and welcome to another installment of Diary of a Goat Lass in the Kitchen. I'm Anna Maria, the Goat Lass, and today I'm going to introduce you to the national dish of the Philippines, adobo, or in our case, adobong kambing. Roughly translated means goat adobo. You know, I'd give them a hand for creativity, but that would be lying. What is adobo, you ask? Simply put, it's sweet and sour, vinegar, soy sauce, garlic stew, something. Now, really fast, you're probably thinking, hey, this is different from the goat curry episode she did. What gives? Well, this time I've decided to try a different style. A narrative style, if you will. Simply because it allows me to give better quality to my viewers, and it makes for a lot less headache for me with the computer work. Besides that, it also allows me to focus more on the cooking rather than having to explain what the heck I'm doing in the middle of cooking. That's how you burn stuff, which that's not tasty. So, I hope you enjoy. More commonly, chicken or pork is used, but nothing screams tradition quite like goat. First, get your pot of your choice on a medium heat and add 5 to 6 tablespoons of oil of your choice or lard. Season your meat with a few teaspoons of salt. Today we're going with goat belly meat, and no, it's not fatty like bacon. And then brown it in that hot pot. You'll probably need to work in batches, so have an extra landing pad ready for your browned meat. Now, I'll be the first to admit I absolutely hate browning meat. It makes for a lot of smoke, for one, and for two, it makes more oil splatter than a wreckage at the Indianapolis 500. As being not just the cook, but also the cleanup crew, there is nothing worse than oil splatter on a glass cooktop. That being said, this, along with gravy pork chops with mushrooms, is one of the few dishes I will ever advocate browning meat. Next, peel and core yourself about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. For anyone wondering what the heck or why the heck I mean to say core garlic, just watch. For one, garlic has a very nasty tendency of sprouting before you ever get the chance to cook with it. And most would think, oh, I gotta throw it out now. The reality is, it's the sprout that's bitter and the outer shell of the clove is just fine. If you don't need to core your garlic cloves, pull back the clove count by about 1. And instead of chopping that garlic, break out your favorite garlic press, or, if nobody's looking... Add that to the pot once you're on your last batch of browning meat, but make sure to move it around and keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. Yeah, golden in color like that, not dark brown or burned. Then, everybody goes back in the pool, along with 2 teaspoons or about 7 grinds of fresh ground black pepper, more if you like it, and 2 bay leaves. Turn down the heat to medium and add 1/4 to 1/2 cup of soy sauce and simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. Don't be afraid to scrub the bottom of that pot to get any of those tasty stuck-on brown meat bits off. The next ingredient calls for vinegar. Traditionally, this recipe strictly calls for cane vinegar, made from fermenting cane juice as a side hobby of the sugar-making industry. But this is southern Canadian prairies, as in I can't find hide nor hair of it, so we'll adapt. Now, substitution vinegars include, but are not limited to, champagne vinegar, white wine vinegar, white distilled vinegar, and apple cider vinegar. But remember that cane vinegar is regarded as having a less acidic sensibility to it. So, to me, it stands to reason to use a vinegar renowned for its lower acid content that has confounded many a pickle maker, rice wine vinegar. Okay, this stuff is usually about 4.2% acid by volume. Your average bottle of white distilled vinegar, 5. Yeah, I wish this was rice wine. The bonus point being that it ensures closer recipe authenticity. 1 to 2 cups of vinegar, if you please, the ratio being 1/4 cup of soy sauce to 1 cup of vinegar. Yeah, it seems like a lot, but remember that not all nationalities demand sugar and everything like we do here in North America. On a completely unrelated side note, one thing that bugs the heck out of me is watching people try to empty a bottle and it taking forever with the whole glugging business. Watch this. Did you guys catch that? I'll play it again. Swirl the bottle in a circular motion and start forming a little tornado inside the bottle. You then create a vortex which allows for a smooth exchange of air into the bottle, thus releasing its liquid contents quickly. Cool, huh? If you can't find rice wine vinegar, then at least try to go with apple cider vinegar. I have, and it was still darn tasty. The only trick is near the end of cooking, add a couple of tablespoons of dark brown sugar, just to help cut back the acidity a bit. Cover with a lid and simmer for another 1 to 1.5 hours. Yeah, it seems like a long time, but we need that long, low, and slow cooking to break down what connective tissue is there in that belly meat to ensure our sauce is packed with lip-smacking, gelatiny goodness. And it won't hurt the tenderness either. Now, at the end of cooking, if it's too sour... It's a little on the stiff side. Add 2 tablespoons of sugar, but remember, the Philippines like their complex sour flavors. Yep, this adobo is a go-go. Serve over the rice type of your choice along with steamed vegetables of your choice. I like brown rice, or in this case, a white rice and wild rice medley, and steamed broccoli. And there you have adobo goat. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe even expand your culinary horizons, and maybe even more, learn something else along the way. Like that goat is good for more than just curry fodder. If you like this or any of my other videos, feel free to leave a comment down below, as well as maybe hitting those like and subscribe buttons. It really means a lot. If you're more into the Facebook scene, we've got that too, although I can't really vouch for my goat's ability to type or spell legibly. And just remember, every new like on Facebook or YouTube subscription comes with a free bag of peanut butter cookies. Really? No, not really. God bless, have a good one, and stay warm out there, Saskatchewanites. Saskatchewanians? Saskatchewanites? How would you say that? Ah, well. Later, taters!